Hello everyone, welcome to MS Opti Webcast. In this video, we are going to see the steps on how to configure WinRM service to use HTTPS with self-signed certificate in Windows Server 2019. The purpose of configuring WinRM with HTTPS is to encrypt the data being sent across the wire. The WinRM host requires a certificate so that it can communicate through the HTTPS protocol. We can either obtain a certificate or generate a one. In this video, we will generate a new self-signed certificate to use with HTTPS. For this demo, we are using the test lab created in VirtualBox. We have two Windows Server 2019 virtual machines. This is our domain controller named ws2k19-dc01 for mylib.local domain. This is second virtual machine with the host name ws2k19-srv01. This member server is part of our Active Directory domain mylib.local. We will set up WinRM over HTTPS on this member server. WinRM is installed by default in all supported Windows machines. But still we want to make sure that the service is in running state and the startup mode is set to automatic. For that, we are going to open Services Management Console. Let's click on Tools and click on Services. We need to find the service named Windows Remote Management. This is the service. And we can see the service status is running and the startup mode is set to automatic. We can confirm that service is up and running on our member server. Now I'm going to close Services Management Console. By default, when we run WinRM quick config command, WinRM is only configured for HTTP with port number 5985. Let's open Windows PowerShell admin first. Already I have typed the commands which we are going to use in this video to save the time. Let me show you the commands. We can check already registered listeners by running command winrm e winrm/config/listener. So I'm going to copy this command and let's paste in Windows PowerShell. Let's press enter key. We can see the transport HTTP and port number 5985 for WinRM over HTTP. Transport HTTP and port number 5985. To enable WinRM over HTTPS, we need to open port number 5986 and we also need to add HTTPS listener. Before we start doing that, we will first need to create a self-signed certificate and get certificate's thumbprint. We are using the self-signed certificate in this video for WinRM over HTTPS. In the next video, we will use local certification authority to obtain a certificate for HTTPS. To create a new self-signed certificate, we can use either make cert command or a new -self-signed certificate PowerShell cmdelete. In this video, we will use new -self-signed certificate PowerShell cmdelete. Already I have typed the command as well. This is the command which we need to run. New -self-signed certificate -DNS name, and then you need to specify the FQDN of your member server. In my case, it is ws2k19-srv01.mylib.local. And then after, you can specify certificate store location. Okay, I'm going to copy this command. And again, let's paste in Windows PowerShell. This command will create a new self-signed certificate and output the certificate thumbprint. Again, I want to remind you that DNS name used in this command is our machine's host name. Let's press enter key. Okay, self-signed certificate has been successfully generated. Now we need to copy the certificate thumbprint as we need the thumbprint in the next cmdelete. So I'm going to copy this thumbprint. Let's press enter key and let's go back to the notepad. Here we need to specify the thumbprint. Let's paste here. Okay. Now we need to run this cmdelete to create WinRM HTTPS listener. As you can see, already transport is defined HTTPS and the host name of the server is ws2k19-srv01.mylib.local. In your case, you need to change the FQDN with your server's FQDN. Now I'm going to copy this command. And now we simply need to paste that copied command in Windows PowerShell. Again, I want to remind you that ws2k19-srv01.mylib.local is the FQDN of this member server. Let's press enter key. And the command has been successfully executed. Again, we are going to check registered listeners, and for that we need to run cmdelete winrm space e space winrm/config/listener. Let's press enter key. This time we can see transport HTTPS and port number 5986 for WinRM over HTTPS. Transport HTTPS port number 5986. This is the host name which we have specified in that cmdelete, and this is the certificate thumbprint. We have successfully configured WinRM over HTTPS on this member server. But we need to create a firewall rule to allow traffic for WinRM over HTTPS on port number 5986. Let's open Run menu by pressing Windows R key combination, type wf.msc and press Enter key. Right click on Inbound Rules, select New Rule. It will be a port, so I'm going to select Port and click on Next. It is going to be port number 5986. This is the port number for WinRM over HTTPS, and the protocol is going to be TCP. Let's click Next, allow the connection and click Next. We want to apply this rule for domain profile only. Click Next. Specify a meaningful name and description for this rule. Okay, I have given name allow WinRM over HTTPS. Now I'm going to click on Finish. The rule has been created successfully and it is top of the rule list. Now I'm going to close it. So configuration part is completed. Now it's time to test the result. We will go back to our domain controller to verify that we can connect to this member server using WinRM over HTTPS. We are on our domain controller ws2k19-dc01. Let's open Windows PowerShell admin. I'm going to type cmdelete enter -ps session. Then we need to specify switch -computer name, and the computer name is going to be ws2k19-srv01.mylab.local. This is the FQDN of our member server. And then after I'm going to specify switch -use SSL. Now let's press enter key. Let's wait for a few seconds. And definitely we are going to get an error message. As you can see, we are receiving error. The server certificate on the destination computer has the following errors. The SSL certificate is signed by an unknown certificate authority. We are receiving this error because certificate is self-signed and not trusted. For a testing purpose, we can skip certificate check to test WinRM over HTTPS PS remoting. Let's type cmdelete $session option is equal to new -ps session options skip CA check. Now I'm going to press enter key to skip CA check. Okay. Now let's again type cmdelete enter ps session computer name ws2k19-srv01.mylbloatlocal space use SSL, and then after I'm going to specify additional switch session options, and already we have defined the variable which is going to be session option. Okay, so we are going to skip check for this session. Let's press enter key. And this time, without any error, we can connect to member server using WinRM over HTTPS. Let's type $variable env is equal to computer name. Let's press enter key. Okay, I think I made a mistake. It is computer name. Okay, let's press enter key and we can get the name of our connected server, which is ws2k19-srv01. Let's again type one more symulate get-net TCP connection. Okay, and let's specify switch -state. It is going to be establish. We are going to run this command to get the list of established sessions to this server. Let's press enter key. We can see the session between our domain controller and the member server on port number 5986. This is the local address and this is the remote address. This is the IP address of our domain controller. This is the IP address of our member server, and here we can see the local port 5986. You can also import the self-signed certificate to the Trusted Root Certification Authority list on the server to fix the certificate related error. That concludes the video on how to configure WinRM service to use HTTPS protocol with self-signed certificate in Windows Server 2019. Thank you all for watching this video. Have a nice day.